Okay, so I've got the classroom walls up here, and I do have a working mouse. I don't know what was going on, but seemed to be okay when I wiggled it a bit. So yeah, we've got the room designated here. You can see I've also put in some more benches and everything, the press and the saw rather, and I have a table coming in here. So we're going to get this all situated. Now, in order for me to do the classroom, we've got to have the education worked out. So I did jump in here and select that. You can see we've got that underway. As if we jump into rooms here, you can see the classroom requires education. So once we have this, we'll be able to throw the room up, and then as you can see, it requires that it's indoors as a school desk and an office desk. So we'll kind of get all that stuff sorted. Let's see if what did that say? School desk, office desk. Okay, let's take a peek. Where can I find those things? Where did I see those last? So office desk is not a problem. That's something that we can do. And school desk, though, excuse me, we still have to have education in order to do that one. Well, in the meantime, we can do the office one, so we'll go ahead and get that started. In fact, right there is probably cool. Now, I'm a little curious because do I have to have as many desks as I will have people wanting to learn stuff? I'm kind of thinking maybe no, because a 5x5 area is pretty small. You couldn't get a whole lot of desks in there. I don't know how big this desk is, but if it's the size of this office desk, we can only really get 5 in here. So anyway, we may have to, I don't know if it's kind of a one-to-one thing or not, but I guess we'll find out. They'll be crowding in there. I think it might have even said something about, did that just built a bench out there? That's not what I wanted at all. I'm glad I spotted that though. No, get rid of that. So I think this said something if we go into programs. Let's see. This way. For interested. And it says all rooms booked. So yeah, maybe you just need a room. Maybe it's just the room needs to be set up. I guess what we could do is throw in one desk, one school desk, and kind of see what happens. So anyway, yeah, we'll kind of get that. We'll get that sorted. I'm going to jump back in here and kind of get an idea for the issues again. Food and sleep it is right now, but I have a feeling... Let's see, free time's coming up, eat, sleep, yeah. So I'm not too concerned about that. I think we're okay. Right now, this meter is a bit low, so we're not too bad there. We haven't had any serious incidents yet. I think we had somebody trying to confiscate a spoon, or smuggle a spoon, but we were able to get that under control. Now with the workbench or the workshop stuff in here, the saw, the press, we're obviously using more power, so this didn't seem to jump too much, but that is going to be an issue in not a whole lot longer, actually. Another thing that's concerning me a little bit is I need to have some more staff, and I don't really have the space for that here. So what I'm thinking about doing is kind of extending a wall across the top here, making room for more offices. And if I'm going to do that, I might just open up the whole space. Let's actually jump into planning and kind of check this out. So let's call this, we'll just do these kind of 4x4 areas. And these technically can be bumped up against, I think they can be bumped up against each other. But I like the idea of having some space. So something like that could work. If I go to walls, that means... No, I guess I could. I could go like that. Yeah, interesting. I could do something like that. I could even pop a door here to go through into the staff room, make things a little easier. Then I would basically tear this whole wall down, this whole thing, and just open up the whole area. Yes, I think that's a thing that we need to do. Now, technically, I think I would throw a foundation down, but I always have an issue with that. When I do this, it throws up a second wall, which is kind of not cool. It's sort of not cool. So you could do something like this. Let's do that. And let me clear the planning. I don't think that's going to help me at all. Kind of see what's going on, but... click off of there. No? Why aren't you going away? There we go. So anyway, it does look like the wall markings kind of stop here. So hopefully it doesn't come through and put kind of 2 walls, like double stack those, but that seemed to be what it had done for me before. I guess we're just going to cross our fingers and demolish if we have to. But yeah, I kind of want to prep for more staff because that's going to be an issue pretty quickly. Oh no. Can I do this? Man. Let's see. Can I do this? Can I cancel that? There we go. No? No. Pause. No. I don't want to demolish all that flooring. Huh. I'm really afraid it's going to come do some craziness in here, but I don't know. I don't have a way to necessarily cancel that, I don't think, so I guess we're in wait and see mode. It's letting me highlight it there. At least I thought. Foundation in progress, it tells me. That's unfortunate. Anyway, hopefully they don't get too crazy with that. I almost don't want to look. We're going to go ahead and let them do their thing. And we're going to jump back. I want to check deployment and kind of see where we're at here with the jobs. So we are with the 20, nothing. We still have 0 qualified prisoners, right, because we don't have the classroom set up yet. That's coming, though. Now, one of the other things, too, job-wise, we can set up is the laundry. So that's something to kind of consider, you know, like I might need to build, in fact, I was going to say I might need to build a facility for that. That might be a good place to do it here is in the middle. That could be kind of cool. And then we can assign some jobs for cleaning. We have 2 for cleaning. I guess what I mean is for the laundry. Let's check the power. And we do already have power kind of in this area. In fact, if we wanted to be really efficient about it, we'd build it up in this up in the area up here, since we've already got power. But I kind of like this area being open. There's a lot of foot traffic through here between the shower and the canteen and everything. So I think down here might be a bit better. Yeah. And our money's cool, right? I really like the idea of putting people to work, kind of keeping them busy. And I don't think we need a lot of room for the laundry. Let's do something like this. And once again, we'll do the single door. Cool. Get that going. Education is coming along a little slowly. We're going to speed up time. Look at them. Look at what they're doing in here. I don't want you to do this. No. It's not what I want. You guys are... Oh, where did my water go? Look at this. So you just can't do that. You can't highlight the whole area and hope that they won't come in and build over the top of everything. So terrible. You guys are terrible. You know that? You're the worst. The absolute worst. This is bad. This is going to go very poorly. I have a feeling this power is coming down. Here it goes. Okay, well, crap. Oh. So that second power unit, yeah. I might need to get on that. Oh boy. Well, let's see. Do I want to get that started? If the plan is to tear this back down and put it the way it was, then I'd probably want my next power to be far away from it. Now that said, we could use this opportunity, assuming that the whole place doesn't erupt in riots. We can use this opportunity to kind of reposition the power. If I back out here, for example, one of the things we could do is we could put power kind of right here above this cell block, and that makes it a little bit more centrally located, but we can also account for maybe 2 of them side by side. And then that way we can use this space, which is closer to our drop-off point, for something else. Maybe it's office space or something. I know we're kind of accounting for that now, but this is kind of prime real estate, I figure, because this is nearest to the road. So it might be a good chance to move the power out over here, but boy, you guys really messed me up on that one. Let's go ahead and start time back up, and we're just going to have to hope for the best. I'm going to actually pause time real quick. We are missing a guard, and so I'm going to go ahead and staff another one. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Here, let me place it. Okay. I always want to right-click to deselect, so sorry, man, you got put outside. He's like, what? You couldn't put me 30 feet over? Now I got to run around. This is ridiculous. What kind of Mickey Mouse operation is this? Alrighty, well, this is bad. I don't know why I'm running time right now and letting power be out. I really need to plan for new power. Now, certainly the easy way to go would be to go ahead and just drop it right here. Man, I think that's probably just the best bet. Materials get dropped off. We can get it built right away. I don't have to worry about trying to get this all set up over there. Let's just do this here. We need to get this taken care of. Alrighty. So terrible. This is so like me to have this kind of issue, isn't it? Let's see. I want... let's just center this in here. Actually, maybe not. Because I might end up building some stuff down here. So we'll go ahead and stick this here. And I think I will go ahead and do 2 of these guys. So maybe we will do it this way. And don't right click. Do not right click. I could certainly cancel it, but... And let's see. I feel like water was doing okay, but that could become a problem at some point too. So I could put 2 down and just kind of account for that now, but... is that what I want to do? Is that what I want to do? 5,000, we'd be out another 10 grand. Let me back out here. I think we will, and what we'll do is maybe this top guy will kind of focus going up here, and obviously, you know, this would kind of run over and run these pipes here. I suppose nothing's being used down here. I was going to say the second guy could kind of manage water use down in this area, but there's not a need. However, that said, I could plan on all the other cells to be down here and to not connect these water connections together at all. So all of this would remain on the first one, and all new cell blocks would be on the second one. I think that's what we're going to do. We're just going to go ahead and prep for this now. Actually, you know what? Cancel that. We need space for those capacitors. Dang it. Okay, and then let's do this. I always seem to have bad luck trying to put this stuff down ahead of time for these, but we're going to go ahead and get that started, and then go here. And maybe I should just connect these together as well. I'm kind of thinking so. And finally, we will do some capacitors, but because I have both power, I don't think I need to go that crazy. We're just going to start with these 3 because they're 1,000 each. Look at the money. Whew! We just blew through that. Just blew through that money. Alrighty, hoping for the best. Time is sped up. Probably not the safest bet. I'm sure it's not. They seem to be getting agitated. I can only imagine why. Maybe this is good that it happened kind of now. It's happening through the night and they should be sleeping. But that's only going to last so long. Get these guys in here. Get going. Get on it. Number 1 priority. I do have these guys working up here. Although he fell asleep at the wheel. He fell asleep with his face against the wall and flashlight just pointing up. It's out cold. Okay. Isn't this something I would do? Isn't this exactly like something I would do? On a positive note, we're actually good on income. We're getting over 1,000 now. Let me see if that did anything to the valuation. Oof. Wow. So right now, because we're not living up to the standards they had set, we're in a bit of trouble there. So hopefully right here, though, this is going to get resolved. Once these get hooked up, we can get this all figured out. Actually, you know what? Let's pause this. I forgot I need to hook water up, right? We'll get that going too. Oh, and they've got longer to go there. Boy, oh boy. Let's do this to here and there. I'm just going to connect all this up. Oh man, it's so bad. Oh, they're sleepful. They're sleepful. They're just totally asleep right now, totally oblivious to the chaos going on around them. Totally have no idea that when they wake up, they just aren't going to have a hot meal. They're not going to be able to shower. Boy. No water. They're not going to be able to use their toilets. So here we are, we're closing in on midnight, so we still have plenty of time to get this all sorted. If my guys can really get on it, get cranking here, get this thing going. Yes. Put pipes down like the wind. We need you. Oh, this looks so bad, all the flashing. Okay, I had some issues here with the capacitors when I had the other power down here. I was doing some weird stuff and it wasn't kind of connecting these guys. It was only ever showing a few at a time. But it looks like, I'm going to go ahead and pause time. It looks like now we've got this kind of separated into all of the different compartments. So hopefully this works. I had all kinds of issues before. As you can see, we're already past noon. I'm trying to get this resolved. So let's go ahead and start back time. Switch this on. Cross our fingers. There we go. Whew, it's about time. Boy, I was having all kinds of problems there. So anyway, we dismantled the other power. That's fine, right? It goes into our storage. We're good. We can use that later. So, oh man, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and jump into here real quick. Let's see. We have no power up there because we really messed that up, and that's something I need to get back to. You can see this guy's still sleeping against the wall at the very top up there. He's still passed out. And otherwise, let's see, all of that construction just completely jacked up the power connection, so it still doesn't help us over here. We do have water getting over here, but our electricity just got all screwed up. So I think what we might do is just do a little shortcut here, because I think we had one going up here, and yeah, he got all messed up. So let's go ahead, and we've got power here, so we're gonna continue this to here, and then we're going to continue up to this space, and let's pan this out. So that'll get up there, and then we should be good. I'm going to go ahead and unpause time. We're going to look. We're only at just below 50% capacity on the power, so yeah, we should be cool. The next thing to resolve is this horrible, horrible mess. This is just terrible. So bad. I don't even know what's going on in here anymore. This guy just passed out. I don't know what he's doing. You know what? You're fired. You can't just be lazy about this. You can't just hang out and sleep against the wall. Well, let's go ahead and let's see what he's doing. I don't even know what you're doing. I'm assuming you're wanting to get out there to work when you can't. So let's pause and let's go ahead and throw a door. How about that? We'll throw a staff door here, which was probably what I was going to do anyway. In fact, we'll just put it here. So that'll allow them to pop through and get up in there. Now, obviously, like, okay, I thought anyway, that's where he was going. I was like, obviously, this guy can go around and work out here, but no, they want things the hard way. They're like, no, we got to go through this wall. We're not walking around. That's all we get paid to do. So there we go. He can now get in there and go somewhere. Where are you going? What are you doing? You want out here? Like, is that... I don't know what's going on here. You open that. Go back to normal so you close. You just need to get out and take a break. You're tired. Man, okay, well, go walk that off, I guess. I don't know what's up with him. We really need to get this stuff going, though. Let me back this out here. What are all my workers doing right now? They seem to be just kind of roaming about. I might have to kind of it may have really screwed them up, kind of going over the top of this wall. Now, right now, we have this, oh geez, I'm just realizing that this shower is completely open. We gotta pause this. Let's see. Not very observant, am I? So we need that wall made, we need this wall remade. And that kind of fixes that. Once those are up, then I can take this wall out up here. We wouldn't want them to be able to run out from the shower. We do have the fences up for just those kind of weird situations, but we'll go ahead and do this part of it first. And yeah, get this all closed in. That did not work well, throwing the foundation down that way. Not at all. Okay, well, I figured there'd been an update, and so maybe that would work well that way. You know, maybe there's no overlapping now. Maybe that's cool now. No, try the overlapping, he said. Boy, this spot is just attractive to these workers. There's something on the wall here. You guys gotta see this. It's so cool. So cool. No, it is not. It is not at all. Let's see. Man, I hesitate to build a wall up here because it should already be doing that as part of the foundation I laid out here. But, I mean, I suppose I could again do foundation. Something like here. I don't know. I don't really want to do that, though. We had issues with that. What's it going to take for you guys to get in there and get working again, huh? Get some motivation. Get a speaker in here to get things done. Well, let's just go ahead and try something because I don't really know what's going on. We're going to go ahead and do a wall for at least this part here and see how they get out there and get to working. Maybe that'll kind of trigger them finishing this thing out. It's quite problematic. In the meantime, let's do a laundry room. Let's see here. Laundry. There is no requirements about the sizes of this, so let's do that. And it tells us we need a basket, a board, and a machine. Whoa, I did not mean to do that at all. Let's see. Yard. There we go. Okay, objects. All that stuff was down here, right? So we have a laundry machine. Now, money, I've been spending a lot, so we're going to try and keep this a bit low. I'm going to hope my guards can take care of that issue going on up there. So we have a machine at this point. Let's put the basket here. And was it the ironing board? That's right. Let's go ahead and we'll just put that here. Cool. Cool. Give these guys some more stuff to do. And in fact, I'm going to go ahead and dismantle that door. It's not needed. So they came out here, built the wall, and then they were like, that's all you wanted, right? Dang it. No. You're killing me, you guys. If I have to pay for this again. What's this doing? Look at that cost. Look at that cost. It's killing me. Killing me. I can't, like, deselect it or anything. I could bulldoze it. I don't think I get any of that back. Crap. Alright, well, you know what? Something has to happen here. We're going to see. That didn't look like it was going to do anything. Crap. Alrighty. Okay. We need power for the laundry room. Makes sense. Let's do that. And let's see. Power is right here. So let's just go... Oh, I do have to hook into this guy. Alright. Cool. Now, let's see. While I kind of think about that some more, let's jump back in here because I want to look at programs again. 6 interested. All rooms booked. We do have the education. That's right. The education was what we were waiting on. Excellent. Let's go in. Designate this as a classroom. See what it tells us. So we do need our school desk, which we should be able to now make. There it is. And again, just to experiment, we're going to do 1 for now. We're going to stick with 1.